COVID-19 and food allergies. Interesting column in the New York Times late last week on the decision by British drug regulators to recommend against the use of the coronavirus vaccine made by Pfizer and BioNTech in people who have a history of severe allergic reactions. The regulators issued the warning after two healthcare workers, both with such a history, had a serious reaction, anaphylaxis, after receiving the vaccine on the first day it became available in Britain. According to the Times, anaphylaxis can be life-threatening, with impaired breathing and drops in blood pressure that usually occur within minutes or even seconds after exposure to a food or medicine, or even a substance like latex, to which the person is allergic. Both workers were treated and have recovered, the regulators said. British authorities have since clarified their concerns, changing the wording from severe allergic reactions to specify that the vaccine should not be given to anyone who has ever had an anaphylactic reaction to a food, medicine, or vaccine. That type of reaction to a vaccine is very rare, they said. The Times goes on to say that here, officials of the U.S. Food and Drug Administration said last Thursday that because of the British cases, they would require Pfizer to increase its monitoring for anaphylaxis and submit data on it once the vaccine comes into use. The initial report on the British cases touched off alarm and confusion by advising that people who had ever had a severe allergic reaction to a food, drug, or vaccine should not receive the vaccine. The nature of the reaction was not explained at first, leaving many people with allergies to food or bee stings wondering if this new vaccine would be safe for them to use. Here's the truth. The regulators' subsequent clarification specified that their advice applied to people who had ever gone into anaphylaxis. It urged people with a history of serious allergies to discuss it with their doctors prior to getting the jab. The two healthcare workers in Britain had experienced anaphylaxis in the past because of food allergies, a Pfizer official said during the FDA meeting on Thursday. Both carried EpiPen-type devices to inject themselves in case of such a reaction. They needed epinephrine to treat their reactions to the vaccine, and both recovered. Among those who participated in the Pfizer trials, a very small number of people had allergic reactions. A document published by the FDA on Tuesday said that it was 0.63% of participants who received the vaccine who reported potential allergic reactions. Compare that to the general population and the people who received a placebo of 0.51. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's leading expert on infectious diseases, said on Wednesday that the allergic reactions were concerning, but most likely rare, the kind of effects that show up when a vaccine moves out of testing and into broader distribution. Dr. Fauci, the truth teller, to the rescue once again.